Caribbean Transport C Limited.
So we have talked about this before, well, on a previous video, yes? And I just want to do a follow-up video on this topic, right? What are we talking about? We're talking about transportation business in Tanzania. But like I always say, these business models I'm bringing, the ideas that I'm bringing can be implemented in any country in Africa. Transportation business in Tanzania. Like we all know, like we talked about before, Tanzania is perfectly situated. This is why I believe Tanzania is so blessed. The location of Tanzania, right? And you guys know we discussed many landlocked countries that surround Tanzania, right? When it comes to like trucking and logistics, but today we're only going to be talking about the trucking industry here. The trucking industry is a very lucrative industry. So if you're coming to Africa and you're looking for a business opportunity and you have a good budget, said, okay, I want to do trucking, I want to get into the trucking industry. I mean, you may not know anything about the industry right now. You may know something about the industry because you're in the industry. I've had people reach out to me who are interested in that business idea. How do you get started? What type of trucks do you buy? Where do you source material from? How do you get customers? This is what I want to briefly talk about today. First of all, you have to know what type of goods you want to carry. Do you want to carry petrol? Do you want to carry dry goods? Do you want to carry frozen goods? Transport frozen goods. I have not seen too many trucks here that transport frozen goods. But there is a need. Once you identify what type of goods you want to carry, then you're going to go about buying your trucks. Well, how do you buy your trucks? How do you source your truck? How do you source your truck? Do you want to get brand new trucks? Do you want to get used trucks to like start off with? If you want to get used trucks, I don't think you should buy any used truck that is more than 3 years old. Right? There is a Swedish company called like Scania. They're very good trucks, right? Now you have Volvo trucks here, also from Sweden. You have Benz trucks here. Those, you know, are on the more high end, right? Scania is in between, and after that you like start getting into the Chinese brands. There are a lot of Chinese brands of truck here. Now, Scania has a dealership here. So if you want to buy used Scania trucks, you can source them here, right? If you want to buy used Chinese trucks, you have to get them from China. And like I said in a previous video, I believe that you can spend anywhere from 16,000 US dollars to get a good Chinese trucks. There are cheaper ones here, but you know, as with cheap things, they're prone to break down more often, yeah? So I believe a good budget that can give you a good truck, used truck head. And that's the thing, we are talking about truck heads, right? Not the bed. So you can get a used truck head from China. I believe from 16,000 would be a good range and up, right? If you want to get a brand new, for example, there is a Chinese brand called Hoyo, right? If you want to get a brand new Hoyo truck, and there are different models, right? So you have to figure out the best model for your business. If you want a brand new Chinese truck, you can get it for like 30,000 to about 35,000 range. Now, if you're getting into the Swedish ones, it's going to be more expensive, right? So now, how do you generate business? Okay, let me back up. So once you identify what type of goods you want to carry, you buy your trucks. And then now, if you're carrying petrol, you have to figure out, okay, where do I get the tankers from, the tanks from? You can also buy those from like China. and there are specific ones for the African market. If you want to get the flatbed, you can also source those from China. Now, you don't have to purchase when you are first starting off. You can lease the bed, or you can lease the light tankers from companies here in Tanzania. But as you know, with everything that you lease, you have to pay a monthly fee or whatever, yeah? Boom. So we got that covered. We got your trucks. We got your you know what type of goods you want to carry. You got the bed, you have the bed, you have the tankers. How do you source business? Now, if you're carrying petrol, all the big petrol companies are here. They know the owners of petrol station that buy petrol from them. We say back in like Canada and the West, North America, we say gas. We don't say petrol. People in like Europe, so people, sorry, guys. There's some. I'll show you this, right? See over there, guys. This is a rice grass, right? It's a kind of a rice grass, and this time of the year, the flower has some like little white pollen, and with the wind, I'll go over there to show you guys, right? With the wind, the pollen flies with the wind, guys, and it comes. I'm sitting outside, so it sticks to my skin, it sticks to my hair, and I just had one on my. I just want to show you guys. We're still talking about the trucking industry, but I just want to show you guys what I'm talking about, right? And this is one of the things I don't like about my neighborhood. You see these things here? This is the flower from this rice grass. So you see the wind is blowing right now, and it blows this pollen out, and it sticks to everything. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Yeah, so there's a lot of there's Maru, you have Lake Oil, you have Afro, what is it? Afro Oil, you have Moil, you have so many companies here, guys, that those are the big oil companies that bring in oil to this country, yeah? So you have to get in touch with them, and they know all the customers who buy from them, and they know customers that need transportation to transport oil all over Tanzania, not even here in Tanzania, all over East Africa, all the landlocked countries. The oil comes through Tanzania. Tanzania and Uganda now are in partnership that they're building a pipeline that can transport oil directly from Tanzania to Uganda, right? They spend billions of dollars to be able to like transport the oil like through this pipeline, right? So you get in touch with those companies. You also have like brokers, right? Those guys that help you get business. Yes, you'd have to pay them, but they help you get business. And then that's how you do it. Now, if you want to transport dry goods, it's the same thing. Companies from all over Tanzania bring in goods here. Goods, they have clearing agents here. Those landlocked countries also have like clearing agents here. You have the logistic storage companies, where companies bring in goods. They are stored with those logistics warehousing. You get in touch with them, and you look for business. They know the customer all over Tanzania, all over East Africa, that needs to have the goods transported, and that's how you do it, right? That's how you do it. Many companies here don't for example, right, if you want to do this business, right, and you start doing research, you will see companies here that they want you to like transport goods to the DRC. And trust me, guys, the payment is enticing. You know why? And this is what I heard based upon when I'm doing my research. This is what I've been told. Many companies don't want to take goods to the DRC. The market is huge over there. It's huge market over there. But the reason why, because when you get to the border, you can be stuck there for up to 2 months just trying to enter the DRC. So for that reason, many trucking companies don't want to carry goods. It's a far distance from here, number one. And number two, when you get there, because there are so much trucks waiting to enter, and it is not done efficiently. So you can be stuck trying to enter the DRC on the border for almost 2 months. That's why they pay so much money to make it, a bit more appealing for trucking companies, right? So these are things that you have to know. These are things that when you do your research, that you will find out. And that's how you get into the transportation business here. Is it a lucrative business? It is a good, because when I talk to truck drivers, and trust me, I've been out there. I talked to many truck drivers. I know one of my neighbors I told you guys about before were at my old neighborhood, my Somalian neighbors from Kenya. The husband is a truck driver. I sat with him, I talked with him, he gave me ideas, right? I have a broker, well, I don't want to say friend, but someone that I know who is a broker. I sat with him, I talked to him, he gave me ideas on the pay structure, how companies pay you. They pay you 60%, and after the goods is upfront, when the goods is delivered, they pay you another 40%. I have all the breakdown of payment charges, whatever. But these are things that I'm not giving out for free. I'm sorry. If you want this breakdown, like I always say, you have to donate something. But I have all those information that I went out and I got, because a couple of people reached out to me asking about the industry. So I went out and I got the information that when I bring it to you, at least I have a little idea what I can give you guys and how to get started and whatever. And with everything, when you come here, you have to register your business first. And once you have all of that done, right now there are certain things that you certain type of registration that you have to do when you have, if you in the trucking industry. All this information again I have, but those information I'm not giving it out for free. I'm not doing that anymore, because there are people here who have consultation business that is registered with the government. They're doing consultation, their business is registered, they are paying taxes. So now I think it's unfair for me now to take business away from them. You understand? So those type of information I have, but I'm keeping it. If you want it, you have to make a donation, right? But the industry here, the transportation industry, transportation trucking industry, it is lucrative. There are opportunities, and it is waiting. There's always room in the market. Bill Cosby said there's always room for Jello. Guys, there's always room. There's room in the trucking industry here, based upon the research that I have done. I've spoken to many drivers, many truck drivers I spoke with, and they all tell me the same. The opportunity in the industry is endless. Once again, this is the African Zombie. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give the video a like, leave a comment, share the video. Continue sharing with me as I bring you good information from the land of Tanzania, the land of Tanzanite. Peace and love.